Hey, my 3D printing family, this is Mark from Upgrades Complete, and welcome back. This is the direct drive hot end system from my CR-10 V3 that I received in the other day. I went to load the machine with filament and ran into no problem. The filament would not go in. So I suspected right off the bat that it was the Bowden tube inside the machine. And here it is. Of course, it's the stock Bowden tube. This being a refurbished machine, I thought maybe it might have been used or some gunk in there, but no, it's clean as could be. I did find, however, that when taking a piece of filament, and this is 3D fuel, so I actually have the specs on it, it was getting caught at the end. It's hard to see, but you'll see the pop. And that's pretty wild. But not a big deal, so I replaced it with Capricorn tubing. Put the entire machine back together and went to load filament. And that ended up not being my problem. And this is actually a pretty wild problem that I have not run into before. On the direct drives, they use a piece of Bowden tubing as a filament guide on the top. In my last video, you've probably seen a little white dot. This is a piece of Capricorn tubing. It pushes in, slides out, no problem. That's what I replaced it with, but I have to show you what was in here because honestly, you're going to get a kick out of it. This is what they were using as a filament guide. And as you can see, it's destroyed. And I had to destroy it. I had to dig it out, use a tap. Finally, after an hour and a half, I was able to run a screw through it and put enough pressure with a pair of pliers to get it out. I don't know if this thing melted into place from just sitting in a warehouse or heat, or there was some kind of adhesive gunk on it. I don't know. But if you look, I'm going to have a hard time focusing, I know this. Inside that hole, you can't see through it. That's because there is no hole on the side that was inside, which means no filament could run through. The filament was literally getting stuck. Would go in and stop right here. And hour and a half. So if you have one of these, take it out, put in some Capricorn tubing right away. And I hope you can get this out without having to tear your machine apart.